So, Sarah J. Moore
Come see Assassins.
Anyway. So, Sarah J. Moore is the weirdest fucker ever. Oh my god. So, okay, let's start from the beginning, shall we? So, Sarah J. Moore was like super fucking smart. So fucking smart. She was like a straight A student. Let's focus on a couple things.
She was a smart kid.
Leave me alone.
No, I'm starting.
Let me tell this by myself.
Okay.
She was like really socially awkward. All the like adults in the town would be like, be nice to Sarah Jane. Like she means well, like blah blah blah. But when you go to her birthday party, all she does is play violin for you. That's real. That's I did not make that up. Like she just like was like everybody came to her birthday party because her mom made the best cakes. I'm not making this up. And
Are you making this up?
no, I'm not making this up. Belly. I have to focus. She starred in like all the plays in high school, and then she like got really into Spanish club. And she joined like this like I don't remember the name, but it was like some like teen thing like because it was like this was during World War II. World War II. One day she leaves her house, and she's not seen again. The parents ask everybody, the people in the theater group, the people in the Spanish group, the people in like the like teen army, whatever the fuck group. No one knows where she is. No one. No. Oh my god, Czolgosz, get your shit together.
Team Army would have been a fight.
3 days in, they call the cops. And the cops have no idea where she is. 3 days after they call the cops, she just comes back home looking the same way she did, same outfit, same everything. Like, she doesn't say a thing. Actually, really, she does not say a fucking thing. And like the mom is like, where were you? Like, what's going on? And like, she won't talk about it. And so the mom takes her to a hospital, and there's no signs of abuse or anything. So very quietly, the mom just decides, like, she just calls it amnesia. And that's how Sarah J. Moore got people started thinking she had amnesia. Sarah J. Moore graduates. She gets into the Women's Army Corps, which is basically like the most army a woman can get. So she got a ton of weapons training, and she aced the shit out of it. Just saying.
About to say that like
No,
you
she's
didn't know how to
21 at
start
this point.
recording.
She's 21.
No.
She's 21. Okay, next thing you know, she's in Washington, D.C., and she's joining this like tour group, and she's walking around. No one knows who she is, okay? She walks out onto the National Mall, and she just fades right then and there. And of course, everybody in this tour group is like, what the fuck is going on? So they take her to a hospital. They have no idea who this woman is. The nurses go to dress her, and they like take the dress off, and underneath her dress, tucked into her dress, were pictures, several pictures of herself. What the fuck? They published the photos of her. And of course, her husband, their parents, who are in West Virginia, are like, yeah, that's my daughter, like, wife. And they pick her up. But then the FBI, like, continued with her story, and, like, she, like, very purposely, like, left her ID at home. Did she really faint? Like, what was she doing? Like, no one knows. Because Sarah J. Moore was in prison, right? And so Sarah J. Moore just like contacted this journalist that she just like liked. She just like found her somehow and was just like, hey, like, come talk to me. And this journalist was like, okay, you tried to kill like Gerald Ford. Like, yeah, I'm gonna come talk to you. For 28 fucking years, they just like chill. And they don't like interview, but they just like hang out. As soon as like she tried to like contact like this guy that Sarah J. Moore knew from like attending Cesar Chavez rallies and shit. Like, Sarah J. Moore was like, how dare you like contact my friends for like blah blah blah. And this journalist was like, I have to like interact with people other than just you to write a book about you. And then Sarah J. Moore was like, she was silent on the phone for full minutes. Okay, people with social anxiety, especially when it comes to phone, think about that for a second. So she was really thinking about the shit. And then she said very, very slowly, I am no longer a home to you. And then she hung up the phone, and this journalist and her never spoke again. Never. But the journalist still had like 28 years of notes from her. But this book technically was not like really like okayed by Sarah J. Moore. But like Sarah J. Moore was fucking weird, so like, I mean, it makes sense.
Wait, but I have a question.
Stop it.
No,
Ari has a
I have a
question.
question.
His business though.
So why, if Sarah Jane Moore was in the Army Corps or whatever it was,
Women's Army Corps.
sure, and
When she was 21 years old.
right, and she trained with weapons training, so then therefore she should be a pretty good shot,
Yes.
right? So then why the hell wasn't she able to kill Gerald Ford?
Well, the reason why she wasn't able to kill Gerald Ford was because
Come see us happen.
Keep going. Keep going.
she like called the people who worked for him before and was like, I'm going to test the security of the president. And they were like, And so they took her gun away. And then so she just bought another gun that morning. But the like, okay, I'm blanking on the word, but like
Psych?
the site. I'm okay with not knowing gun stuff. The sight was 6 inches off from the other gun that she was used to. So she was a very good shot. She was just very unlucky.
And she didn't practice.
So she missed him very, very closely. Like less than 6 inches closely.
Damn.
She was actually a very good shot. She was just extremely unlucky. Yeah. That's why Gerald Ford is still alive today, basically. It was like his ear, like she was going for his head. Like, she didn't fuck around. We talked about that fact that she just like the fact that she just started having 50 spells. So she broke up with that husband, and she got another husband. She started like shooting babies out like a t-shirt cannon at a football game. Like just like baby, 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 baby. You know? She had 3 kids. This guy, who was also an army guy, he's like a pilot guy, so he's like flying all over the place. Like, she's this housewife alone in like the this is the time, this is the 50s. Her mother starts visiting her. And her mother was like the most perfectionist person you've ever met. She was like the mother that like hosted all the parties for everybody, like had amazing cakes, even in the Depression. Okay, in the Depression, she always had eggs, milk, sugar for cakes, all that crap. And she had like a Halloween horror house every year. Like that's how like overachieving this mother was. So like Sarah Jane Moore, this person's daughter, was not so good. She would feed the kids at like erratic times. The grandmother came over and she was like, this is not okay. And she would just like shout on Sarah J. Moore all the time. So of course, Sarah J. Moore was like, okay, fine, whatever. If I'm gonna do awful, I'm gonna like really commit to that and just like be shitty. That's the one thing you need to take away from this. Sarah J. Moore does not half-ass anything. That's why she shot the president. So, basically, this mother's always coming over being like, you're a shitty mom, like blah, 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 blah. It started being normal for the kids to spend like summers or like a month or so in West Virginia. So Sarah Jane Moore is in Los Angeles, and so the kids would fly to West Virginia where the grandmother was. So then, finally, one day, Sarah Jane Moore calls up her mother. And that's significant because Sarah Jane Moore's mother was always the one that initiated contact and said, I need your help. I need you to take the children for I don't even know how long. So, Sarah Jane Moore's brother comes up to the airport, and this was super duper pre 9/11. I can say super duper if I want to, okay? And the staircase comes up to the plane. And people start walking off. And he doesn't recognize people, right? Finally, the last people come off the plane is her 6-year-old son holding the hand of her 3-year-old daughter, and then a stewardess holding Sarah Jane Moore's 9-month-old baby. And Sarah Jane Moore was not seen for several months after that. She effectively abandoned her children. She would call them sometimes from like a payphone and be like, yeah, like, I just need more time. Like, I just need to like figure my shit out and stuff like that. And that's where I've left off in the book. That's all I have to say. Anyway, if you're complaining.
What? We don't even get to know what happens to the president?
No, I haven't gotten the part of the book yet.
She didn't kill him.
Oh,
She didn't kill him?
Did she try to kill him at the same time as From?
17 days later.
17 days later than From.
Yes.
Wow. I blame that on Gerald Ford.
Really?
He was an idiot.
Oh yeah, he's a fucking.
What? Yeah, but I mean, like,
I'm joking.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, she's like so interesting, and the reason why I wouldn't go on for so long is because like the way that they portray her in the play is like so stupid.
And minuscule.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know when to turn this off.
I mean, it's a super interesting